Hi, Soul Family. Okay, so we are in Sedona. My client has left and I'm on my own now for the next couple of days. Look at that little cloud up there. To me, that looks like we're here. So we're gonna go on a little hike. And before we go, I'm gonna let you choose your items to choose from because I've decided I'm gonna do a reading. So I have a couple of places that I always go to. Whoops, light there. That I love when I'm here. And this one place, it's like it's like a Humane Society thrift store, right? I'm all about the thrift store. I love the thrift store. So wait till you see. I'm so excited, I can't stand it. I was talking to the girl when I was there and she's like, do you live here? And I said, no. She goes, it really feels like you should live in a place like this. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Okay, so the first item is this rose quartz and silver necklace. This is incredible. I put it on and it feels so freaking amazing. Let's look at it in the light. I don't know if it shows off even better in the light. Isn't that beautiful? It is real, rose quartz. So, greatest love stone of all. So we'll put that down. That's one item. And I'm super excited because I got this lip gloss here. Where's the one that's not opened? I think I already put it in my bag. Remember that lip gloss I told you guys about? It's got the lip tint in it. And it's like it's moisturizing, it's all natural. It's called, so I found a new one, this color, light rose, which I really like. So it's wild rose, and it's got sun protection factor 15, and it's 100% pure, broad spectrum. It's water resistant as well. And I'm always like licking my lips off so I never have any lipstick on. I can always hear my mom in my head say, Sherry, put your lipstick on. Drives me nuts. So I found this and I thought water resistant and it's natural and it tastes good, right? Here, I'll show it to you. So this is the other item. So far we have two loved ones, right? We got one for kissing and we got one for just self-love. Oh, here it is. Okay. So this was the one that I got last time I was here, which is the wild plum rose. And I'll show it to you. I'll show you the color. Hold on. Okay, that color. That color. There might be a reason that you choose that color, right? That was the old one. This is the new one. Dusty Rose, right? I can't tell you. I should sell this stuff. It feels so good. My mouth is dry, my hair is dry, my skin is dry, my throat is dry. I'm always very dry. I'm always wanting water, right? Lots and lots of water. And that's what this feels like. So there's that. So it's the rose necklace, the rose lip tint, lip gloss, sun protection factor. I got this from my landlord. I get it every time I'm here. It's Heritage Store Rose Petal Rose Water. It's for your face. I'm gonna let him, he's gonna let me borrow just a shot. Just a shot. Come on. It's pure rose water petals. It smells fantastic. It feels fantastic. It's good for your skin. So we're doing a lot of love, aren't we? And then we have this. I'm so excited about this, I can't even freaking tell you. This is going to be added to my tools, and it was donated. I'm not sure why somebody would donate it. Maybe somebody passed on and they were a teacher and they wanted, or maybe they made it. I don't know. It's a chakra wand. And it's incredible. And it's all crystals. Amethyst, sodalite, citrine, rose quartz, agate, bloodstone. And I'm trying to think of what the black, this looks like zebra quartz. But it's all quartz and it's silver. And it's got the little glass ball at the top and they spin. So for me, working as a Reiki master, oh no, hold on, I didn't know it did that. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, it fell out. Oh, it's right there. Good, thank you for protection. I didn't know that. Okay, they come out so you can, maybe you're supposed to take them. I'll figure that out. So they just set in there. And they set in here, okay. So I'll put it back in. So my thought is, hold on a second. Here, I'll put you guys like this so you can watch. Okay, I gotta make sure that I didn't crunch it. No, I didn't, okay. So set it in. I don't wanna break it. There we go. Okay, No, it keeps falling out. Is that why they sold it? No, they sold it because I needed it. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna have to bend this back so that it's on there tight. Okay. So they spin. So these are basically, what's interesting to me is when I looked at this is like your spine, right? And these are all your chakras. So you start at the root, your sacral, solar plexus, throat. Oh wait, I missed one, hold on. Root, sacral, solar plexus. That's interesting. Heart, that's right. Throat, third eye, crown. And you can tell by the colors, actually. This is a really good representation. So then there's that, okay? I gotta put this away because I gotta be gentle with that. Dang. Now that I know where it's a little bit delicate, I gotta make that a little bit tighter. Okay, let me put my backpack back on. So I need, hopefully I will remember. You guys know I suck at remembering stuff. So we've got the rose necklace, the rose lip gloss, the rose water, and the chakra, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're good. Good Lord. Now we're going for a hike. So we're not going too far because the sun's going down. I went to my, I don't know if you guys can see my little short leggings. I got them at my thrift store today with my client because I got this top. I like this little hippie top and I didn't have anything to match it. And I got another top that I really love and I didn't have anything to match it. And I went in there and bam, 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 1, 2, 3, found all 3 colors that I didn't have, matched exactly what I needed. Spirit always gives me what I need. And at a great price, bargain price at my thrift store. Took them home, washed them, had a nap. Not really a nap, I did a reading for a private client. And then I closed my eyes and just did kind of like a little bit of a meditation, quiet nap, you know. And then I popped back up and started moving. So the raven's at the top. Magic and miracles. This is my hike, my home hike, right outside my door for my for where I'm staying at my bed and breakfast. Hello. Okay. So you guys just take it. As I'm walking along, I'm seeing animal totems. I'm seeing a moose right here. And one of those look like hearts to me. These are looking fantastic right now. Don't they look beautiful? Like somebody's planted them. But they didn't. They just grow here. It's so pretty. It's like God is the most amazing gardener, right? So amazing. I should have left my water bottle out of my backpack because this whole trip I've been so parched. I'm wanting emotional connection, I think it must be. I gotta get my water out. It's super, super dry. Woo! Where can we go? I don't want to go too far because I'm recording with you guys this whole way. I'm trying to get stuff out of my backpack and it's not cooperating. Hold on. I have a ridiculous backpack. It's a little kid's backpack, but it's small and I like it little. And it's the star. Oh, there you are, water. Thank you. Twice this trip I've almost lost my water bottle. My Sedona bottle. Oh my God. Nothing like chia seeds and water when you're on a hike. Why? Because we need the water for the hydration, and the chia seeds are little water bombs, little water capsules, and they fill up with water and they hold the water and they release it like little time capsules as you walk along. That's something that I definitely need. Okay, and what I didn't bring this time was my little stand to hold my phone while I do the reading with you guys. So the easier way is straight ahead, but since we have to get doing this in the light, we'll go up here. I like climbing the walls. Anyway. Ooh, that's a cool little spot. Right here. Right in the little Zen garden. Look at that, we even have a little table. Okay, thank you. Look at this. Take a look around. Perfect timing. Okay. We're gonna sit here. And I'm gonna bring this rock over here. And it's gonna hold the phone. I don't know what you can see. I wonder if that's, maybe I'll do it this way so that you can see. No, I won't. I'll just freaking hold it between my knees. Okay. I don't know if you can see much of anything but a blur. Okay. So we'll start. For those who chose the Rose lip gloss, sun protection pad, the Kisser, kissable lips. Let's do who wants kissable lips? Me. Moisturize your lips. Boys kiss you and they taste good too. And it's pretty. Can't beat that, right? Okay. And we're going to be working with, I have to remember, I go too fast when I turn this thing around. I think I'll do it that way. I'm sitting on the closest little rock, but I think I'll do it this way because this is most beautiful up there. Okay, so we're working with the Angel Tarot. And I have a client that is expecting a reading right now from me. And I said I'll get to it tomorrow. And I thought, oh, it would be fun for him if I came out here on the rocks and did a reading for him. So I'm going to right after I do this reading for you guys. Okay, for those who chose the Kissable Lips. Ooh, this one. 3 of Air. Okay, so something has happened. First of all, 3 means an ascended master is working with you. Probably one that you're familiar with. So it could be someone from your family who has passed into spirit and they're guiding you right now and they're helping you. Or it could be any of the ascended masters, Archangel Michael, Jesus, Kuan Yin, Buddha, whoever. Whoever comes to your mind, whatever feels right to you. My grandmother and my twin's grandmother and my mother are always guiding me. So at this time you see this little one is being cared for and watched over by these 2. So this is interesting. This could be a pair. Grandparents watching over you is what came to me first. It could be coming home to family. It could be whatever it is. This one is in need of loving care and tenderness and compassion. Kindness comes to mind because there's been great sadness. Something has happened. It could have been there was a third-party situation in your life. So something that someone else has done outside of yourself to cause harm is what I heard. To cause harm to you. Interesting. I was thinking pain, but I said the word harm. Oh, it's better like that. My hands are shaking. Okay. So, where is this one? This little one has gone into the woods, right into nature, like this, because this is where you find peace. This is where you get grounded. And this one is finding solace in these righteous ones. They're white, they're pure, they're innocent, they're coming from a place of goodness. And Spirit is saying, you need to take this time for yourself. You need this care. You need this love. You need this nourishing. And you need self-care, self-love, perhaps self-forgiveness, or forgiving of a situation from someone else. Now, it's really difficult when we go through a situation when somebody has purposely done something to hurt us. Maybe they haven't purposely. Maybe they have. But we have to learn to forgive the situation, so that we don't carry it any longer. But this is definitely saying there's a time of healing that's needed. Somebody needs healing. Somebody needs love. Woo! And something needs to be forgiven so that it's no longer carried. It could have been something that happened to you when you were young. Maybe you've been carrying this your whole life. But something has made you very, very sad. And it's like I said, it could have happened when you were young. It could have happened now. Maybe if it was from the past, it's been lingering. It's been something that's been holding you back. It's continued to cause issues for you. So Spirit says you can trust that this will go away. This will eventually fade. It will. And you'll understand why you had to go through this or why you had to experience this. So do take the time that you need to recover, to heal, to get into a place like this, right? It's important. You are important. Let go of the memories. Let go of what happened. Release it. Say right now, I release all pain, suffering, anger, frustration, hurt that has anything to do with this situation. I release it. I see my lesson, or even if I don't, I will. And I don't want to carry the anger, the pain, the sadness, the worry, the frustration, the bitterness, the feelings of revenge, anything. Forgiveness is a powerful healer. If we forgive ourselves, most of the time, I would say it's most difficult to forgive ourselves. We beat ourselves up more than we beat up other people. So this is really, really important. Don't hold on to whatever hurt you, whatever disappointed you, whatever let you down, whatever made you feel this sadness that you're feeling. Let it go. It's not helping you. And if you've done something that you wish that you hadn't done, I wish I had chosen differently. I wish I hadn't made that decision. I wish if I had done this, this would have happened. If I had done this, that wouldn't have happened. Well, there's no use doing it. You can't do anything about it. It's already happened. It's done. It's over. So you have to forgive yourself first in order for anything to move forward. Understand that, when people do things that are painful, I have people talk to me all the time, and I say, you know what? Like, what's coming to my mind is parents having done something that wasn't right. Brother and sister, whatever. They did the best that they could at the time. And you'd say, no, they couldn't. They didn't care. They did. But you know what? They're obviously asleep. They did the best that they could at the time. And it wasn't good enough. You learned something from it. Whatever it was, you need to let it go. You did the best as you could at the time. That's where you were then. That's where they were then. My mother's done really horrible things to me. Really, really horrible things that she couldn't take back. Things that had terrible, terrible repercussions. And when I faced her with them years, decades later, her response to me at the time was, I'm not the same person I was then. And when she answered me that way, I was like, wow, really? She didn't say she was sorry. She just said, I'm not the same person I was then. And when I look back, I realized, no, she wasn't at that point. It would have been nice if she had been able to take the extra step and say, I'm sorry. That makes things a lot easier, right? But sometimes we have to accept and forgive someone when we don't get the apology. So it could be that there's been misunderstandings. It could be that you're in a place of loneliness and you just need care. You just need friendship. What did I say? I want emotional connection. I need it. My body needs it. My face, my skin, my lips, my throat. Everything is desperate for emotional connection. I want that. Maybe that's you too. It's about relationship concerns. It's about maybe finding out something horrible you've just discovered. Whatever it is, just understand that the Ascended Masters are with you, helping you get through this, and the best thing that you can do is let it go. Get out into nature. Do whatever you need to do. Let your body cry, let your body grieve, let your body mourn. But drink plenty of water to flush it out of your system. Take sea salt baths. Go for hikes. Allow yourself to have gentle rest. Whatever it is that you need that will help you recover, that's what has to happen at this time. Then you'll have kissable lips when they're smiling, right? Okay, for the rose quartz necklace. Again, rose quartz, the greatest love stone of all, the greatest healer, because love heals everything. I'm missing half my cards. Oh, there they are. Okay, I was going to say, that will be a very small deck. We'll move to another. Let me move a little bit to this angle, and you got another view to look at. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the rose quartz necklace, what is your message? I should have said elements, but it's too late for elements. I love my little leggings. They're perfect. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the rose quartz necklace. Oop. A life experience. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so this could even go on the heels of what we just spoke about. something has or is about to take place. It has been or will be a significant life event, a revelation. Now, what we just got a second ago was painful revelations. Maybe you found something out, and it's cause for change. Something is going to change in your life. Whatever this significant life event or revelation is, it does lead to change. And Spirit says it's time to spread your wings, which means it may be time to fly. It may be time to leave where you are. Spread your wings. And this is the angel, Archangel Chamuel. Archangel Chamuel is an angel of compassion and love. This is a soulmate angel. And he's there. He or she. I think he's both. They're both, either or. And you see butterflies flying around, transformation. Yeah, everyone's flying. Look, they're flying here. The geese are flying. The quail are flying. The butterflies are flying. Everybody's flying. 1 and 6. 1, keep your thoughts positive. Focus on the positive thoughts. Uplift your thinking about the situation. 6, let go of material concerns, whatever it is that's been going on in your material existence. Focus your eyes and your thoughts to Spirit, understanding that Spirit knows what we need and will help us and guide us to where we're meant to be and who we're meant to meet and what we're meant to do. And if we put 1 and 6 together, it's 7. And the message to that is, if you stay on your spiritually illuminated path, it will exceed your expectations. But you must stay on your spiritually illuminated path. So for you, it could have been that there was a recent wake-up call. That last card said that, a painful revelation. Maybe it was that. Maybe it wasn't painful. Maybe it was just an epiphany that struck you. Something happened. It was a wake-up call. And it was saying, it's time for a change. Oh, let's look at the sun setting over here behind Chimney Rock. It's time for a change. That's what you understood from that. The revelation about something, maybe it could be something that you've known about. You've been feeling this. I knew I need to do this. I've been kind of procrastinating. I've been putting it off. I knew I needed to do it. I knew I needed to do it. And so now it's time to fly. It's time to go, right? This is about a situation that cannot be ignored any longer. This is something that has to happen. You've known it for quite a while. And it's freeing to you. It's an awakening and a moment of freedom. And this has changed your world. Something about your life. I've gotten this trip so far. There has been an ending. I know what it is in my life. There definitely was an ending, and it was shocking, and it was upsetting. And it ended something for me. And it was about embracing the future, moving forward, not going back to that, letting go of that. And right now, Spirit's encouraging you to understand that what you have understood up until this point in your life is now changed. It's not the way it was. It's forever going to be different than it was. But you've grown through it, and you will grow through it. And they are encouraging you. As Archangel Chamuel says, it's time to spread your wings. It's time to fly. Time to get away from that job, away from those people, away from that situation, away from that home, whatever it is, the memories. Just letting go of the past, moving forward to something new. If we stay, people say, oh, we'd like you to stay the same. We want you to grow. We want you to change. And you're going to see new things. You're going to meet new people. You're going to have new experiences, and you're going to grow further with that. The things that you're going to be inspired to do, because you're now in a different location. You're now in a different situation. You're now around different people who have different thought processes than perhaps you have had, or the people that you've been with, or the job that you've been with. You're embracing something new at this time. It's a sense of freedom and liberation. That's how I feel when I'm here. I love it here. I do love it here. This is amazing. I'm never sad when I'm here. I'm always exhilarated. Always. It's beautiful. It's incredible. It could be all of a sudden, bam, hits you in the face like a ton of bricks. It just hit me. Oh my God, how did I not see that? And then you look back and you start seeing all the signs that, how did I miss that? How did I miss that sign and that sign and that sign? And they told me this and that person said this and I didn't get it. Or maybe they did tell you and you did, but you argued it, or you defended somebody or the situation. You wanted to believe the best in someone. You didn't want to see what was actually in front of you because it was painful. And to look at that would be really, really hard for you. Sometimes we believe in someone or in something and we find out that we're wrong, and that's hard. This is definitely talking about a rapid change, a quick change. Like as fast as that sun went down, that sun set fast, right? And it's inevitable change. Time is running out. Time is running out. The sun's gone, right? We're going to move on to the next card. The sun is gone. I need to get a drink of water. Put you guys down here for a second. So there's no more time. You've been given time, right? And maybe you've frittered it away. You've procrastinated for sure. You put it off, hoping you would have a little bit more time, or maybe nervous about doing it, whatever it is. Or like I said, just not wanting to see it, not wanting to face it. Maybe all the other things in your life were so overwhelming that that was just too much for you to handle on top of everything else. It could have been that, right? And the thing is, it's happening now because actually everything happens in divine timing. It isn't too late. It's actually happening exactly as it's supposed to happen. That's why it's happening now. So don't beat yourself up for being in this place. And don't beat yourself up for not knowing what you didn't know when you didn't know it. Okay? I'll put you guys down there. Now we're going to go to those who chose. So what did we do? We did the lip gloss. We did the rose necklace. Okay, we're going to do rose water. For those who chose the rose water, correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the rose water, dang, my timing was pretty good. I'm glad I jet up here. That's the one thing about this side of Chimney Rock is the sun is down here. And in Soldiers Pass, where I lived on the other side of Sugarloaf, this is Sugarloaf right here. And on the other side of Sugarloaf is Wilson Canyon, where I used to live. The sun's been gone for 20 minutes. So you got to be out over on that side of Sedona or on the other side of that to get the sun longer, which makes me think about where I would want to live, right? Sometimes it's better to live out. Maybe it is better to live out in Cottonwood. You get the sun a hell of a lot longer, but you don't have your red rocks. Okay, Ten of Fire. Man, these are all going together. No mistake. So, Ten of Fire. You can see this dragon here holding on to this cauldron, and there's 10 wands in there. It's too much for this one dragon to carry. Look at the dragon's head is down here. I know it's hard because it's quite a busy card. If you look at this, here, there's the cauldron, and it's like it's weighing this one down, and its head is down here. It's over the city here. So you've been doing too much. You've been carrying too much of a load. You've got beautiful wings, and you're very capable, but you've been pushing it too much. You've been thinking that you're the only one that can do this. You may be working all the time and not delegating authority, right? There are other people that can help you. Spirit can help you as well. You're not the be-all, end-all. This person is obviously working late into the night. Look how dark it is. The moon is out. And there's so much weight that this one is carrying. It's too much weight for one to carry. If that dumps on top of him, he'll scald himself and hurt himself badly. And there's wands. Those wands are like spears, boiling hot lava spears that he's holding upon his shoulders. You may feel that tension in your back and in your neck. You may have a breakdown. That may happen. Your life is clearly not in balance. And it's causing you great stress and upset. Too many hours. There's one thing about a spiritual person that they understand. You have to have a balance between your spiritual life, your work life, your emotional life, your physical outside world, your romantic life. There has to be a balance. I'm out here doing 2 things at once, 3 things at once. I'm relaxing, I'm enjoying the beautiful scenery, I'm doing a reading, I'm getting grounded, and I'm feeling nature. There's a lot more things at once, right? But it's important that I get out here. It's important for me. I'm on a retreat. And I got yesterday, I've had so many clients. I've been working since I got here. I've been super busy. And I took off 4 or 5 hours yesterday, and we went on a gnarly hike. And I needed it desperately because I said to my client, you know, I'm working too much. I was so tired when I did my reading last night. The last reading that I did, I was slurring my words. I was so tired. And I thought, this is ridiculous. I'm on a retreat. I need to go take care of me. You know, I'll talk to you a little bit later. We'll do this tonight or whatever, right? So like right now I'm thinking to myself, that's the one reading done. I'm not going to do another reading. The rest of the evening is for me. I want to enjoy this too. I don't want to be nose to the grindstone looking down, right? Looking at a desk, looking at a computer when I could be looking at that. That's what you need to be looking at. Something beautiful, something that is awe-inspiring. You're trying to do too much. So the first thing that you can do is recognize that you don't have to do it all. Accept help. Shoot, I'm going to need to put glasses on, other glasses, so I can see you guys. I feel rude with sunglasses on. So accept help. Ask Spirit for help. Spirit says to me, Sherry, that's it. You've been talking on the phone too much. You've been doing too many readings. I do my readings on the phone. So we're going to shut your work down. And if you don't listen to us, we will shut it down. And I have learned that when I start getting messages from Spirit that it's time to take a break, it's time to relax, I'll notice it because I'll start getting that message for other clients as they call in. And then I'm thinking, oh, I need to stop. I'm tired. And I know that if I listen to Spirit, I'm like, okay, I'll take off the rest of the day. I'll go for a hike. Maybe I'll just take a nap. I'll just do what I don't normally allow myself to do. I never want to miss this. When I'm here, I never want to miss, look at that. But look at that one flying, that Magic and Miracles, that raven, just going with the flow, right? And I realize that if I take the time, I know Spirit will have my phone ring the next day twice as much. Or I'll get like 3 or 4 readings back to back, and it happens every single time. I just have to listen. Or what about you at your business? Delegate authority. You're not the only one that can do what needs to be done. A lot of times we think that we are. And in the family, well, the kids never clean it up as well as I do. My kids never did either. I'm a complete neat freak. But if I waited until everybody did everything exactly as well as I did, I would never get any time. And it took me a long time to figure that out because I was doing everybody's work. And then, you know, if you don't listen, your body will tell you. And you don't want to get to the place where your body decides to have a nervous breakdown, or you get the flu, or you break an ankle, or you break a hand, so you can't use the computer, right? So be the one to ask for help, recognizing it'll come to you. Say to Spirit, I need your help at this time. There's a little bat right there. That's so cool. Bat totem, you guys. Moose totem and bat totem. Another. I love them. They're so freaking cute. Batman's out. It's just a little one. Oh, I love them. So, the first step is accepting help from others, right? Also, whatever you're going through right now that might be feeling like you're at the breaking point, there is a resolution, and it's going to be successful. There is something that will come to resolution on the project, on the situation, whatever it is. But it's very important right now that you cut out what isn't necessary from your life. You limit yourself. Slow down your pace, get more relaxed. This is all work and no play makes Sherry a very dull girl, right? This is the darkness before the dawn. This is the worst before it gets better. But it's at 10. That's a good thing because 10 means that there's an ending. Something has ended, which means something else is going to begin. Okay? So it's good. It's a positive. It is a positive. But it is telling you you're going to have stress-related health concerns. Maybe you already do. So right now it's imperative. One of my clients said to me, oh my God, I ended up in the hospital. I thought I was having a heart attack. And they had me on, and she was stressing out about what was going on between her and her boyfriend and all of his issues. They were his issues. They weren't even hers. And I said, you need to learn how to detach because you're in the hospital. And the comment was, well, if it takes me landing in the hospital for him to understand, I guess it was worth it. And I'm like, take that back. No, you don't carry somebody else's burden. It's not yours to carry. You take that back. Cut, cancel, delete that whole sentence. Don't tell your body or the universe that it's okay. You know, you take it out on me and then maybe he'll understand. That's kind of the blame game, right? Don't do that. Don't do that. It could be you've got obsessive behavior. You're obsessed about something and you need to relax. You need to chill out. You're overanalyzing or you're making it a mountain out of a molehill and it's ridiculous. It's time to stop. And you already know because when you get this message, you know what Spirit's talking about in regards to you. It's not a mistake. Okay. Did I bring my glasses? I didn't. That wasn't good. All right. So for those who chose the chakra wand, and I did. I chose the chakra wand. For those who chose the chakra wand, correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the chakra wand, this deck is so big. It's almost impossible for my little hands to hold it. For those who chose the chakra wand, ooh. Ego. Somebody's stuck in their ego. So there's your higher self and then there's your ego. This is your higher self. This is your ego. Your ego says, I got to hold on. I got to work my fingers to the bone. I got to get this money. Your ego has a mask. You're not seeing truthfully what's going on. You're covering up the truth. You don't realize that you have all of this here. You're not seeing it. You literally have so much that you're stepping all over it. Could be that you're focused mostly on that. Too focused on this. which puts blinders on for what you actually really need to be focusing on. Fear of not being able to support my family. Fear of not being able to get a job. Fear of, I don't know, what are you afraid of? What are you worried about? If I don't have that, if I don't have this to give, I won't be accepted. I'll be looked down upon. Maybe in your family, certain things were expected of you. You need to have a certain status, a certain position, a certain job. And so you kill yourself to get that. But in order to get that, you have to wear a false mask. That's not really who I am. I don't really care about this, but this is what's expected of me. Look at my blue blood shirt with my family crest on it. Can you see that right there? I'm wearing a false self mask. I may not even care about this, but my family does, my friends do. This is the way I look to other people, but inside I'm somebody different. You feel stuck, you feel trapped, but you're not. Look at the size of that angel around you protecting you. Look at that globe of protection around you. All of these feelings come from fear, which is your ego, which is you not connecting with your higher self. Negative or fear-based thoughts. Whatever it is, the truth of the message is, this is your message, and this is my message, which is interesting. The truth of your message is, anything that you're worried about right now isn't real. You may be overanalyzing something. You may be thinking the worst, fearing the worst, when in actuality, you're quite safe and protected. And you're going to have enough, and you do have enough. You have everything you need in order to move forward. If you see this card, and you see the Fool card, which is the taking the leap of faith, it's the same person walking with 1 foot forward, see? 1 foot still in that world, 1 foot into this world, but not quite moving there because thinking, I need to have more, I don't have enough, I'm not going to be able to get enough, I won't be able to bring in enough to support it in order to move forward, but you are shielded and protected. And Spirit is encouraging you to take that next step. Take that leap forward. The anxieties that you have are based on it's all based on fear. It's based on things that aren't real. It's based on past worries or past experiences or maybe what other people are saying. You're listening to the wrong people, listening to your negative self-talk. It's not real is the message. You're focused too much on the material world. You're not focused enough in the spiritual world. Spirit knows what we need. Spirit knows everything that we need. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, sexually, everything. They know what we need. They know what we desire. They know what's best for us more than we do. So let Spirit take it. Hand it to Spirit. Surrender it to Spirit and understand that you're exactly where you are meant to be right now. Maybe you have been accumulating too many things. Accumulating too many things. Are you filling a void when you buy something? Do you impulse shop to make you feel better? Why do you want to buy these things? What do they mean for you? It's an emotional void that you're feeling. Some people have, emotional shopping. Some people do emotional workouts. Some people do emotional sex. Whatever it is, your work, you're filling a void. You're doing something to avoid something else. And what you need to really do is stay on your spiritual path. You need to get more in touch with your spiritual side and with nature. That brings you peace. That sets you straight. Things, jobs, status, position, others' approval will never bring you peace of mind. You need to be true to who you are. Take your mask off. You're wearing it yourself. You can take it off. Be honestly who you are. You're not comfortable in that outfit, all gussied up and all tight and stiff in that velvet suit and those ridiculous turquoise boots. I like them, but for a guy, come on. Take off that stupid outfit, that aristocratic outfit, and drop all this crap. This isn't even what you wanted. You know that. Are you refusing to face the truth? Are you refusing to take responsibility for something that you've done? That's also being in a place of ego, right? Are you addicted to something? Are you a codependent or dependent on something? Do you have temptations in front of you that you don't resist? Do you have debt because you have to hold a certain image? Or you can't stop flashing your credit card? There's an issue going on here. So for me, I think that's pretty funny. I chose this wand. So why did you buy what you bought today, Sherry? The crystals. I actually bought them for my work. And I got them they weren't expensive. So for me, I know what mine is. And I work on it, and I talk to you guys about it. Mine is Don't be afraid that I'm not going to have everything that I need in order to move forward. I am. I needed to get certain outfits. I wasn't going to go to the mall and buy them, you know, 40 bucks for a pair of leggings or workout pants. I got them for 7 bucks. What were they? 9 bucks. I'm always provided what I need. And it's literally, what's so funny is it's right down to the exact colors that I want, you know? And I was talking about chakras and talking about holding the different crystals. And so it's like Spirit's hearing what I'm asking for and what I'm focusing on. And there it is lying in front of me. So mine wasn't about, I spend too much money, because I don't. I'm very frugal with my money. And I'm a bargain hunter. That's what I used to do. My thing is, I don't need to worry that if I take the day off, if I come out and I walk around and I'm not sitting at home on my work line. I'm doing a reading for free right now for you guys. I wanted you guys to experience this with me. And I knew that if I came out here, I get a charge off of this. This fills me. This makes me feel good. I don't have this when I'm back in California. I don't get to walk around on painted mountains like this. It's incredible. And I wanted you to come with me. And I knew that if I came out and I did a reading, you guys could look at all of this. You guys could be here. People that don't get to come here. Look at that one shooting straight up to Spirit, right? White, going right up to Spirit. That's where we need to go. Look at that. Look at that incline. Boom, right up. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. I'm going there, and I'm going there fast. I just heard someone's coming home. Yep, because look at they're turning. Beautiful. So I come out here. I do the reading. I get messages for myself. You get messages. You get to experience this. I'm connecting to nature. I'm relaxing. I'm not stressing about, I'm not at home on the computer working because it's a work week, right? I work enough. I work too much. And that's what Spirit's been telling me. You work too much. Stress-related health concerns. I've been having headaches. I never have headaches. I am not somebody who gets sick, ever. But my body has had headaches recently. And when we went on our hike yesterday, it was amazing. But when we got home last night, I was so exhausted. I was slurring my words. I kept saying to my client, it's so strange. I said, I feel dizzy. My head hurts. I forget, of course, that we're at a much higher elevation here, right? And I climbed up a 500-foot mountain yesterday. And that was actually a lot for my body. My client was barely walking today. She said she was so sore. I don't feel sore at all. I feel actually really good. But I had a headache, and I was really tired. And so we can't push our body. And today my check, what did it say? It said, look at these little, I want you to see, that one's a baby. My light in my car came on and it said, service engine soon. And I thought, oh no, that's a check engine light, right? So I took it over to O'Reilly Auto Parts and I said, you know, could you run it on the diagnostic to see what's going on? And he saw the light and he puts it on there and he goes, nothing. Everything looks really good. But you might want to take it down to the local auto body. So I took it down to the auto shop. And when I got there, the light went off. And he says, well, if the white, oh, there's 3 Ascended Masters. There's 3. He says, if the light's off, he goes, it's obviously not a problem. He says, it's probably just letting you know that something is going to be needing service, right? It'll be needing service soon, but it's okay right now. And I thought about it, and I said, our car is how we move forward in our life, right? So soon, my body was warning me, my car was warning me, check engine light soon, right? Something's gonna happen. So you're either gonna get so wobbly on your feet because you're dizzy, you're gonna break your ankle, you're gonna trip when you're hiking it down here, you're gonna stumble, you're gonna, wreck your wrist, whatever. Your head's hurting, you're tired, you've got big black circles under your eyes. I do. Look at the circles under my eyes, they're huge. I don't sleep very well at night. Well, I sleep well when I'm in Sedona. So I took my own advice and I listened to what Spirit said. I listened to what my car said. My check engine light went off. And they said, when you get back to California, have your mechanic maybe get a tune-up or something. I'll get the oil changed when I get back. And I'm doing that right now for me. I'm changing my oil here, right? So this is your message. All of those things. What is it for you? Worried you won't have enough? Like trying to collect and get too many things? Feeling like you need to have a certain status? Fill a void? Look a certain way? Be a certain way to impress people? Whatever it is, it's ego. Let go of the ego and tap in more to Spirit. Okay, that's it, you guys. We're to wrap. I hope that that was fun for you. If anybody would like help with a private reading or dream analysis or anything else that I can help you with, I'm a long distance Reiki master. And I've got all kinds of things on my website. My website is www.theangelswhisper.com. My email address is sherrycolumbus@yahoo.com. If you're new to my channel, please don't leave before you click like, subscribe, and share these videos so the most people can get benefit like you do, and you can be notified. If you don't click all, and you don't, YouTube is not sending out notices, I've noticed, to people, and I've got less and less views. So please click like and subscribe. I love your comments, and do share for other people. I'd love to grow this channel. I love you guys. Have a great night. We'll speak soon.